got you.
So hey yo, welcome back to the channel. You'll see I've been more active on the page, right? Applause for that. But yeah, I've just been really feeling to create content and pull out my camera lately and just express my thoughts. By the way, I have on clothes. Okay. Yeah. So today I'm getting ready for another shoot that I have. I don't know what's been going on the past couple of weeks, but I've been having shoots back to back every other day, and I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it because the coins are never not appreciated over here. So today we have another shoot. One of my clients actually scheduled 3 shoots for this month, 3 additional shoots, and they are my retainer clients. So they have a set amount they pay every month, but every time they add an additional shoot, it is additional money. So I am not mad at it at all. I am not mad at it at all. So I'm just getting ready for that. I'm actually going to try to touch 2 clients today. So yeah, so today's outfit, all black as usual. I need to really designate time to purchase clothes. I just hate spending money. I'm a very frugal woman. I am only expensive when it comes to, I'm not really sure, to be honest. Yeah. It's been a while since I dropped a bag on anything. The last thing I dropped the bag on was my phone. That was in January. So yeah. Okay, so I'm organizing my bag. So I wanted to carry this bag, but so I have to carry this bag. This one is way bigger and holds everything. Alright, so we have everything. Let's go. So it is 12:24. I have to get there for 1. I really need to stop not eating breakfast in the mornings. I find that so annoying. Like, how am I going to a restaurant establishment to shoot content and I not eat it? And then I started my period yesterday, so I'm definitely like in the feels of that, and it's just been throwing my emotions all over the place. I'm like, I was already dealing with my own things, so that just makes it worse. My twists have been coming out. So I hope today goes smoothly and that I'll be able to get everything done in a somewhat timely manner. Anywho, let's go. Okay, so we're here. I set up, so I have my camera set up. I have my rig light and then, well, my food. So we're just waiting for everything to be organized and then we'll start. Okay, so we're back in the car now. So this was like a 2-hour shoot.
You did.
I actually have to get ready because I am headed to another shoot today for a mitzvah. That should be fun. I used to be like so insecure about my thin brows when I was younger, and as I started getting older and seeing like more women with thinner brows, I'm like, oh, so that's normal. Okay, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Let me check back. Alright, so we're back. See, I'm gonna go in with this primer here. I already used sunscreen. This is the sunscreen that I use. It is by Black Girl Sunscreen. I actually got this from a cousin at the time. I'm so glad she put me onto that. I've had that for 2 years now. I only have to buy more from Amazon. And it's only $10, so I'm trying to decide if I want to do foundation, like little touches of foundation, or do I just want to concealer? Actually, I want to do concealer, but I don't have enough in my concealer. I have to buy another one. I've shown you all this before if you could remember, but this is by NK. Perfection Multi-Use Concealer Super Coverage, and it is. It is super coverage, but I don't know if y'all can see that, but she not even on her last select. She basically done. I don't know if you'll see that, but I also have this Maybelline Eraser Treatment Makeup. This one is okay too. See if it comes out because I hate the applicator. I hate it so much. It takes forever to come out. Forever. You could probably see little bits coming out. It looks so gross. I'm watching one of my new favorite YouTubers. Her name is Naturally Sunny. I just stumbled upon her YouTube channel. I have really been liking her vibe. So I have been a YouTube girlie for a long time. Like, I loved watching YouTubers. I haven't really been in my YouTube bag from when I was younger. Like, TikTok now has my attention. But when I am like getting ready or more settled, I like to watch a good YouTube video. And I like to find YouTubers who are like in the same stage of life I am in. Cause she just turned 30. And I'm turning 29. And in one of her videos, because she does like girl chat videos in her car and whatnot, I myself do little girl chat videos, trying to get back on that. And I just like watching her and, just like hearing, oh, this looks really nice. I'm glad I chose it. Any of the things she speaks about resonates with me, like very heavily. And one of the car chats that she did, she was basically mentioning how she left her long-term relationship of like 7 years, I believe. She was just talking about making that decision and that you really just be outgrowing people for real, like, and that is so very true. When you start to like go through different transitions in your life, want more out of life, and you're with somebody that is just keeping you all here, like you, and they're just trying to keep you here, you're gonna outgrow them. You're gonna realize that you all just aren't compatible anymore. And if you met that person now, you probably would not have been with them. It's like, yeah, I just can't continue going years and years and years, not being fully satisfied or happy in my life. And I like a point she mentioned. She said, it's not just love alone, it's that you really gotta find somebody that likes you for real. Not just likes what you could provide for them, not just likes the way that you may look or anything, or just with you for history. You gotta find somebody who sees you as their best friend. And I watched this podcast with Mel Robbins, and she was interviewing a divorce attorney, James Sexton. For a divorce attorney, that man has amazing relationship advice because he's seen it all. And one of the biggest points that resonated with me is that find somebody that feels like your favorite person.
At its core, marriage should boil down to 4 words that I think are potentially the most beautiful words you could say to someone and mean, or have someone say to you and know they're true. And that is, you're my favorite person. Like, what could be more beautiful than being told and knowing, like, that when this person says it, they mean it. You're my favorite person. And to say to someone back, yeah, you're my favorite person. Like, what would be better in the world than having that, And so I like to think about kind of the end of things and then reverse engineer. And to me, like at the end of your life, if you could look at another person and say, you helped me become the most authentic version of myself, and you're still my favorite person. That's the greatest wedding toast you could ever have. Like, that's the greatest blessing you could have in your life. And I think it'd be the greatest asset you could have in your life.
So that whenever y'all are going through rough times or boring times that normal long-term relationships go through, there isn't gonna be any like, oh, I want to leave, or oh, maybe there's like grass greener on the other side, because you're gonna remember that this is quite literally your favorite person. I just really love the points that she touched in her video, like basically saying like, cause she's 30, she was with this person for like 7 years, so majority of her 20s. But even that, she could have been like, okay, well, I'ma just stay here, I'ma just this because we're already locked in here. But 7 years wasted, and nothing is never really wasted because you learn something from it, you grew from it. Because when you're with someone, they're going to be a mirror to you, and you can either turn a blind eye to it and not do some self-reflecting and some self-work, or you can say, you know what, I don't like this about myself. And God is a God of exposure. He will expose the people's hearts around you. Just because someone is a quote-unquote good enough guy doesn't mean it's good enough for you. You deserve more. You deserve somebody who makes you feel like the only girl in the world, someone that never makes you question your worth, someone that, puts you at the forefront, puts your relationship at the forefront. But the main important, especially if you're a fellow Christian girl dating or seeking spousal partnership, get somebody that has their own connection with God and will go to God about you guys. Go to God about any hardships you all may be having in the relationship, any ways where he may be feeling that he needs to buck up on. He will go to God, because we as man and woman alone, we cannot do this life alone. There are a lot of people that try and they fail. I need God. So get somebody that also has that mindset. It keeps them accountable, because my connection with God and the way I was raised kept me and keeps me accountable for not being as foul as I could have been. Because we all could have been. I was even watching a sermon with a pastor yesterday, and as you all would realize, I really love looking up on things. And right now, many of the people I'm looking up, they're like really talking about relationship, because I think everyone is starting to notice the shift in relationship where people are not really valuing monogamy anymore, and we're given this illusion of options because we can so easily access people now through social media or whatever it is. And they're really like highlighting that, because the divorce lawyer, James as well, mentioned that the divorce rate is now 50-50. It never used to be 50-50 like 10, 20 years ago. It's now split in the middle. Alright, so my pastor yesterday, he was basically saying, it's titled, God, why didn't you stop it? And as Christians, we tend to think that everything wrong in our lives, God already know it going to happen. Why he doesn't just stop it? Like, God, that was going to do that, or this situation's going to happen. Why didn't you just stop it? And that's what free will is for. And God is trying to literally test each of us to see what we would do. And the point the pastor mentioned is that you don't know you really love somebody, and not just love, but you respect them, you treasure them, you understand that your actions affect them, till you have the option to hurt them. When you have options and still choose that person, that's how you know it's love. And I was like, I was really in love then, because yeah, I've been seeing a lot of videos with, fellow women who ended their long-term relationships, or it came to an end, or whatever their situation was. And the main thing I'm noticing is that it's better to have wasted 5, 6, 7 years than to say you wasted the rest of your life with the wrong person. They may not have been wrong for you at that time, but they're wrong for the version you are now and the version you're trying to upkeep now. Forcing myself to eat. I made tea and granola. Shoot is for 11. It's already 10:10. So when we got there, it was just the start. The space was really light and beautiful, which was always perfect for pictures and videos. She looked lovely in her attire. She had 2 outfit changes from scrub to professional. Big up my dad for coming with me as my assistant. He always has such great pointers, not only for me, but for my clients as well. And everything just ran so smoothly. Like, she was very receptive to any of the ideas that we had. And she even had her own ideas that we, of course, implemented into getting the perfect shot. So we spent quite a bit of time in the lobby area to get all the talking head shots and photos as well. Look at my client lifting up this chair with my dad in heels. Woman really can't do anything. So far we got photos, and now we moved on to videos. We're getting some videos of all these services being done, as well as like just clientele and all these interactions. So it's been going good so far. Okay guys, so one thing I'm so happy about, I didn't even know I would have been happy for, is my little ring light that I use with my phone. I didn't even know that my camera could have attached to it, so I'm very happy for that, because my Sony is better quality than my phone, of course, so it's good to get all the close-up shots with it being nice and clean. There's that over there. And then to wrap up, we did some talking head videos again of more services offered at the spa. So overall, this was a great shoot, and we were in there for like only 3 hours, and it didn't even feel like that because the time just passed. Being able to provide so many different social media and marketing services to different businesses in their various industries is such a fun part of my job, and I get to learn so much. My client has such a light personality that we were just chatting it up like if I was chatting with the girls, with her and her models. Okay, you guys, so we're all done with today's shoot, but everything went good. Thanks to Dad being here, even though honestly the place was so small, I didn't really need Dad to come, but the company was great. So now I'm in Trinity Mall. I couldn't tell you when last I've been in this mall. Well, this is not a fit check, I'm just an all black for look. So Dad and I walking through the mall. I haven't been in Trinity Mall. I couldn't tell you all when last, but it looked the same. A little rundown, but not awful, you know. Dad's trying on some of these shoes for his work for different projects. I personally like that one there. I don't know if you all can see this one. I like that one. He likes this one. So we're in Price Mart now. Okay, so I got home really late. It's like 10 o'clock. I have been out since 10, so 10 to 10. Went in Price Mart, so I'm going to show you real quick what I got in Price Mart. I've been enjoying vlogging with you guys, so that's why I still like to vlog even though I just got home and it's 10 o'clock. This thing, I bought spring roll. I used to buy it all the time, but it's been a while. I got myself some bagels, and the reason that I got this is because my client, one of my clients, Cafe, they do really great bagels. I had a you always see that in this video. Actually, I had a egg slot, they're calling it. I decided to get that. This is the everything bagel. So got some bacon, and that is to go in the bagel. I also got some granola. They had two I think $45. Some ice cream. It's been a while since I had ice cream, so this is the Dolce Leche by Creamery. This tastes so good, so I got this. And then the last thing, I saw this, someone put this on TikTok, but I got these coffee toppers, salted caramel cold foam. This was $49 for the two, so it's on a TikTok video. I love making my iced coffee, so I decided to buy it. And yeah, that's it. Everything came up to like, I think $250, $254, I believe. Everything that I got in Price Mart. Now I'm going to take a shower. I may eat, but it's 10 o'clock, so I doubt I'll eat, but whenever I have cravings, I'm doing cucumbers now, so I cut up cucumbers and I mix salt and seasoning. Give me a little treat, so I'll most likely do that. And yeah, today was exhausted. It was exhausted. We did a lot today. I went to shoot today. My dad accompanied me. Big up my dad. We also visited family today. Went to Price Mart today. Chilled with family. Now I'm back home and I'm exhausted. I'm sweaty. I stink. I need to go take a shower. So see y'all in the next portion of this vlog, which may be a few days later. I'm not sure.